What's up, everyone? It's Tech Trooper 64, and today, here's the unboxing of the Xbox One S. Now, me of all people, I have been waiting for so long for this, and I went early in the morning, and I gotta say, it was hard, because the Microsoft employee there told me that there was only 6 to be sold. The rest were all pre-orders. They got like 40 of them in stock, but the rest were pre-orders, and only 6 could be sold. So I was lucky to be one of the 6 to get it. And what's weird is that the Microsoft Store is the only store that actually received Xbox One S models at all. Other stores are getting them later this week, but the Microsoft Store is the only one that is getting it today. And so yeah. So the thing is that there's only one Microsoft Store in our city. So essentially, it's going to be hard for people to get an Xbox One S at all. But anyway, I was lucky to get one, and I'm excited for it. So without further ado, I think we should just open this up. So before we open it, though, I just want to show a little bit of the art here. So the top of the box here, hope you can see that. And then the back of the box is very similar to the normal Xbox One art at the box back, where it shows Rise of the Tomb Raider, Halo 5, Gears of War 4, and Forza 6. It says here, the Ultimate Games and Entertainment System. Here, I'll try to zoom that in. Right here. Introducing the sleekest Xbox One model ever. Play the greatest game lineups, 40% smaller console. Store more games, including one Xbox 360 games on select ones. The massive 2TB hard drive and 4K Ultra HD with HDR includes a vertical stand and a streamlined controller with a textured grip. So I'm excited for it. I'm assuming that's what the console looks like on the side, but of course that's probably not the real size of it. Just here in the corner, there's a little bit of details of what it includes inside, and then on the side we have actual details. So 2TB hard drive, 4K, Xbox 360 games compatible. Looks like we have here a Xbox One S console that comes inside, a HDMI 2.0, wireless networking capability, 1-year warranty on the console itself, and a wireless controller with 3.5mm headphone jack. And finally, the Xbox One vertical stand, which I believe is exclusive to the 2TB version. So, without further ado, let's get into the box. Actually, you know what? Before we get into that, I just want to go over a couple things that they gave me as promotion. They gave me Watch Dogs for the Xbox One for free. I'm not kidding. It is a value of $30 at the Microsoft Store, in Canada anyways, and I had a choice between Assassin's Creed Unity and Watch Dogs. I chose Watch Dogs because I already have Assassin's Creed Unity. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for that. They also gave me a Xbox Live 3-month card, but they gave me $10 off it, so it wasn't for $24.99, it was only $14, so I took it. But what's weird is that there is already a 2-day trial inside there, or I think it's a 2-week trial. I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm just going to get my knife, and we are going to open the console. So, trusty knife. I'm going to try not to wreck the box, because it is actually a really nice box. I like how they went with white instead of going with green. There's still a green lining at the bottom, but I don't know. So the guy that helped me there was really nice. Forgot his name, but he was very, very helpful and very nice. So yeah, here we go. So, before you get confused, this is not the box. This is not a box inside a box. This is just a booklet, a very weird looking long booklet. It just explains to you how to hook it up and everything. It's not too hard. You can put it sideways, or you can put it, vertically, like you wish. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I like this. I'm actually going to probably hang it up on my wall or something. Yeah, I'm going to try to lie this down because it's easier that way, I guess. So in here, we have a long box, which, let's see what's inside. So, we have the HDMI 2.0. It's very crucial that you know that this is HDMI 2.0. To get 4K content, you need this cable. You can't use any other older HDMI, you have to use this one. There's nothing really that really distinguishes it from the old HDMI, unfortunately. And it looks like they got rid of the old Xbox One exclusive HDMI look. So that's kind of a downside because I like that. And here we have the third generation, if you count. This is the third generation Xbox One controller. So this is the third redesign they did. If you're counting the Xbox One Elite controller, then it's the fourth generation. But anyway, so let's just take it out of the cellophane here. Okay. Come on, get off. Okay. So, here we go. It's pretty much the same thing as before. Yeah, everything's textured around the thumbsticks. Buttons feel the same. This controller, what's different from the old ones is that, well, it's still got the 3.5mm headphone jack from the second generation. But also, this controller is actually Bluetooth enabled. Now that doesn't mean the Xbox One S is Bluetooth. It just means if you want to connect it to your PC, it's easier now because it's Bluetooth enabled. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell through the camera, but there is a textured grip at the back, so it's not all textured now, very similar to the PS4. It's nothing like too grip textured, but it's like the PS4. It's very unnoticeable, if you know what I mean. It's very light on the textured grip. So it still runs on AA batteries. Unfortunately, it's not rechargeable, which is okay, I guess. So there is AA batteries in here, I think. Yeah, here, Duracell. The standard that they always go with. We're just gonna put that to the side, and of course we have the. I believe it is. Yep. Okay, so this is a new type of connection. This is a power cable, but get this. Do you see what's different? It is no longer a power brick. It's just a simple cable. So you can tell that Microsoft took a lot from the PS4 in terms of design choices. So yeah, the power supply is now inside the Xbox One S. So that's what I like a lot. That's probably how they got it so slim, to be honest. Anyway, so without further ado, the part you've all been waiting for. That's just instruction stuff. I'm going to probably show that later. Anyway, so here we go. This is the console itself. So let's just take off that and take off that. Sorry that the camera's jiggling so much, and that's it in the box. Alright, and now let's take off the thing. I don't even know what this is called. I'm guessing it's cellophane. Anyway, let's pull that off. Or let's attempt to pull that off. Okay, so here we go. This is the Xbox One S. It looks very, very slim. Like, it's way, way slim. More than I thought it was going to be. Like, I saw one in a glass display at the Microsoft store, but I didn't think it was going to be that slim. Looks like we have two HDMIs like before. Also two solid state drives, in other words USB 3.0s. IR out, and yeah, Ethernet as well, just here. But as I pointed out in a video I made, it does not come with a Kinect port at all. So you have to get a Kinect adapter if you want to use your Kinect. So that's the side of the console. The sync button's still where it was, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, so that's the console itself. Of course, the sticker, I'm going to remove it later. And then another HDMI 3.0 at the front here. Okay, so here's the sync button just here and the IR blaster. And of course this button's an actual button. It's no longer a sensor thing. So yeah, from the back it should say somewhere. Here. Trying to center it. It says hello from Seattle. Every Xbox One has that, so I find it cool. I think every Xbox ever has that. So yeah, there's the Xbox One Slim. So as we all know, this is actually 4K compatible. So it can play 4K Blu-rays, and it can play your games and upscale to 4K. Now, Digital Foundry proved later on today, or actually earlier in the day, that the Xbox One S does have actually some advantages to it However, they're very slight. So the advantages you have are extremely, extremely slight over the original model. However, there is a performance boost, so better frame rate, better resolution. Not too much better resolution, just better frame rate, as they pointed out, but yeah, there's still that. Anyways, so we still have one part of the console here. I'm aware that I did show the code already on the back here, but I can assure you it'll be used by the time you guys will be able to see it. So I wouldn't try to use it because you couldn't. Anyway, so here we have the vertical stand, which you can use with the console, which I'm not going to use, to be honest. Maybe I might just set it up here for you guys just to show. But it is exclusive. That thing is exclusive to the 2TB edition. Exclusive in the sense that you can still buy it separately for the other editions when they come out, but the other editions don't come with it built in, so, or not built in, but bundled in. And we have the 14-day Xbox Live Gold card, and then it advertises the Xbox One Elite controller, which I think is a little bit overrated, but that's just me. Just trying to get this manual out. Not gonna lie, I really don't like how they designed this part of the box anyway. Come on. And I think that's it. So, yeah, just the booklet, which I just wrecked, or whatever. Anyway, so, like I said, I'll just set up the vertical stand real quick for all of you who want to see it. So, let me just see how they did this. Okay, so, from what I see, you slide it in just like that. Right? Okay, well, it's not sturdy. Oh, there we go. It clicks in. Okay, so there you go. You can put it vertically, but I don't know, it looks weird vertically, if you ask me. So I'm probably never going to use this vertical stand, but it's nice to have, I guess. I guess I could sell it to someone. Yeah, now it's hard to get it. I don't want to wreck it. Oh boy. There we go. Wow, way to go. So, actually, I also wanted to do a small little comparison to show you guys the difference between the Xbox One S and the Xbox One original. So, just give me a second. I'll go and get an Xbox One original. Alright, so here is the so-called, so-called VCR box. Yeah, so when you compare the two models together, as you can blankly see, it is extremely smaller than the original Xbox One. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here. There we go. So, it's significantly smaller. Let me just bring it up so you guys can see a little bit more on how small it is. As you can see, it's smaller. Significantly. So, yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much the unboxing. So, in a week's time, I will give my final verdict on the Xbox One S. And what I think about it. So far, I really like the design of it. But yeah, like I said, I'll do a review of it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more Xbox One S news and updates. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.